Hi Twin Flames, hi Lightworkers, how are you? This is Lisha and I'm here with another video. I'm so glad to be on here to have another session with you guys and just to be able to check in and see how you're doing. This week has been very fruitful for me as far as getting more grounded and being more in tune with my spirit and my intuition. Just calling on angels when I need help and knowing when to do that. Sometimes we have to know when we need to ask for help, and our angels are standing behind us, waiting for us to ask them. And so this week was a week for me to experience, that blessing of just knowing that they're there to call on them and to ask for assistance. I was really blessed to be able to have some financial blessings coming through this week. They were small, but they were something. They came at the time when I needed them most, and so I'm starting to see how the abundance manifesting is working in my life, and I'm very happy to share that with you guys. Because on this journey, so many of us take a leap of faith without knowing how we're going to have our needs met. We just have to trust that they will be met on this journey. And so I really do want to give you guys a shout out for anybody who's done the brave task of stepping away from the matrix and going out there and living their own life, deciding to live a more modest life, or just being out there in nature more, and enjoying Mother Earth and Mother Gaia, just knowing that this is a way for them to express more love, and to be able to harvest more love for the universe. When we take these big risks like that, when we walk away from a 9-to-5 job and start going into unknown territory, I would say. Some of us become nomads. Some of us decide to go and buy an RV, purchase an RV, and start going on the road. Some of us decide that we want to take trips and travel. Some of us decide we just want to go and do join the Peace Corps, go over across seas, and maybe teach English to in foreign countries. So there are so many different things that we as light workers and twin flames might decide to do on our journey that are just totally against the norm, and we end up getting maybe a lot of negative feedback from our families because they don't know why we're doing this all of a sudden. But I just want to assure you guys that you guys are on the right path. You're doing what's best for you and what's best for humanity when you make these types of decisions, because you're really making a decision that is totally based on love, trust, and faith. And that is something to be, to give you guys a shout out for, because I know it's not easy. You don't know what's going to happen. You got to totally rely on Fathermama and your angels to help you, but you're going to do it. You guys are going to make it because you're guided, by angels. So just want to say that anybody who's on that path right now, I just want to give you guys a lot of love and encouragement to keep going, to let your spirit shine wherever you are, and let your light shine, and just know that we're all supporting you. This is a family. We're just one big family. As twin flames, as light workers, we're here to do a certain work, and that work is shared in many different ways, but it all works towards the good of mankind. It all works to bring us back to source, to bring us back to Fathermama, to help us heal, to help heal the world, and to help heal humanity. So we're all working towards a common goal, and that's one thing this video is going to be in reference to, because I told you guys in my previous video on my Come Back to Me series that I was going to talk about the redemption of Eve, and this is something that the angels have definitely placed on my heart to talk about today, because I believe that as twin flames, there is a divine masculine and divine feminine, and that's the energy. So we know that this is referring to the energy that we emanate. And we all have divine masculine and divine feminine energies within us. We have to come to a harmonious union of those energies within us before we can go into union. And that's what you're working on when you're in separation. So this is what you're learning how to handle. You're learning how to balance these energies within yourself first before you come together with your twin flame. So the angels have told me that the redemption of Eve is kind of like a story about how twin flames were created. And it's so beautiful because you know the story of Adam and Eve. And, I don't want to go too much into detail about the actual story, but, how God created, the heavens and the earth in the Bible. And we know the story, and it's based on, a lot of truth. The story is based on a lot of truth that it made it easier to explain to humanity how we came into existence. But it also helps us as twin flames to know how we came into existence as well, because we were created together, as divine masculine and divine feminine. We were one soul, and we were split into two bodies. And we came here to earth to be able to show that there is a source that we come from, which is love. And that source is, the creator. That source is Fathermama. That source has, given us this energy to be able to come here and share it with others, and to be able to teach others how to go back to our true selves, our higher selves. Our higher selves are just higher dimensional beings that are, being, in the 5D right now, and living in such harmony that they want us to be able to utilize that while we're here on earth. And that's what it's all about when we're talking about new earth and coming into an awakening and having humanity awaken and ascend to that truth. The truth is, we are already in harmony in another dimension. We're in harmony. We're winning the battle against darkness, and all these things that we need to bring here to earth to show people that we are, light workers, and just we're basically coming together in union and harmony as light workers and twin flames, so that we can let people know that this is what new earth is all about. Okay, so, and I don't want anyone to get tied up or hung up on different semantics as far as how we interpret things. I know people have different belief systems and different things that they practice in order to understand what life is all about to them and how to connect with their creator. But in general, we're all kind of talking about the same thing when it comes down to our creation and our existence here. I just had a discussion with my siblings about that today, and I was letting them know we all, even though we all have a different path as far as how we choose to acknowledge our creator, we all believe that there's a greater force and greater power that has created us. And that is something that I'm really happy about, because when we get to a point where we think that we have come here on our own, that we have just created ourselves, or that we're just in charge of everything, we just don't succeed. We don't tend to be as successful with our daily life if we just think that we are our own creators. And when I say that, I mean that we didn't come from something greater than us. We had to have come from something greater than us. If you just look at this earth and how it was created and formed, none of us had a hand in that. This is all Fathermama. This is all our creator that has done this and provided this for us, and all these, different worlds within our universe. So, we did not create this ourselves. We are from the creator, but we did not create it. So we need to always be humble and recognize that, and, not take advantage of the fact that, we are just a small fraction of what this whole entire universe is. But we are we are a very important part, a very important fraction of this universe that is, powerful in and of itself. We're just a small drop of water in a huge ocean. But that ocean is powerful, and that ocean, as we are together as one big drop of water, on this land, we are more powerful together than we are when we are trying to be doing things individually. And that's why so many of us as twin flames will reach out to each other. We'll find, other people with like minds that can relate to us and help us to spread our message of love across the world. And I'm so happy to have also met with some people this week that I really love and appreciate having come into my life too, that I can talk to about this journey, because it's not easy to be on this journey, because family members won't understand this journey all the way. Other people won't understand it, especially people in the work field. You really can't talk about it with them. So you just have to be able to talk to people who are in the same spirit and like mind as you, and be able to find those people, and they are out there, and they will come to you. Your angels will bring them to you at a time when you need them most, because there will be a time when you have to go through things alone as a divine feminine or a divine masculine. And these types of this is when you're in separation mostly, but you will have to go inward, and you'll have to, like I said, balance your energies and make sure that you are in harmony within before you can go and talk to others about this journey who are also in harmony within themselves. Because you don't want to, put a lot of burden on other people when you go meet them, especially like if you are kind of in a state where you're in confusion or chaos. You can ask questions and you can have people help you with answers, but you don't want to start becoming dependent or needy on people to supply you with, energy or answers that you can already access yourself. So also know that. So when you start going out on your journey, trying to connect with others, please, keep in mind that you don't want to be a burden to people. You don't want to be someone who just constantly takes, on this journey. You are a giver. You are a light worker. You have a lot of love within you that you can share. So whenever you meet with people, just kind of remember that you have things to share as well. Share part of your journey with them. Share things that help you out, and they can do the same. So it's an even exchange, That's what I've been starting to do as far as in my twin flame journey. I'm starting to realize that there has to be an even exchange, an equal give and take in this relationship, as far as energy, as far as finances, as far as, just being able to understand how this dynamic is. So if you're in a situation with a twin flame and you feel like you're giving more and more and more than the other person, you need to step back and give back to yourself, and also to learn that there has to be an equal give and take and exchange in this relationship. So please know that if you're, giving so much that you're feeling drained, or that you're feeling tired, or you're starting to get sick a lot, you need to step back and heal yourself, balance your chakras again. Go back to that video on how to sharpen your chakras in the video that I made on Separation Sucks. And I'll show you how to sharpen your chakras. Balance out your chakras. Accept the love that's coming to you through this vortex. We have a vortex that actually is coming down from Fathermama, from our into our crown chakra. Now we have 12 chakras, like I told you guys. There are 7 main chakras and 5 higher chakras. But I just tend to talk about the 7 main chakras, because that's the one that most people can identify with. So Fathermama and Source is, giving us this stream of love that comes down into our chakras and through our crown chakra. So whenever you're meditating, you can tap into that love at any time. You can welcome it into your whole being. You can feel yourself being surrounded by this white light, this beautiful aura of love, and this bubble of love, if you want to so call it that. So just know that when you're meditating, this is your time to connect and tap into that energy, that love source, and to be able to have it anytime you need it. Even if you're at work. I've been at work and I've been like, having a rough day and being exhausted or tired, and I'll go sit into a private room somewhere, or in the bathroom even, if you don't have a private room that you can go into a bathroom stall and sit there and just let that love stream in. Just close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths like that. Let's do it again 2 more times. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. This is so good for you guys. Let's do it one more time. I got to the point where I saw and heard people doing that breathing exercise, just 3 deep breaths. And, I started doing it every time I'd hear it, either within a song, like, or a meditation mantra song or something like that, or if I was watching a YouTube video and someone would start to do breathing exercises, I would always do it. And so I even have a song, and maybe that's the next song that I should share with you guys, that Spirit is calling me to talk about Breathe, my song called Breathe. And it's going to be a really good song for us to go into next. So that's, you guys see how this works? I'm getting revelations as I speak to you. So I know I'm tapping into the collective energy and having, these revelations and, these new ideas come to me. Thank you guys so much, because you're helping me do this. So Breathe is going to be my next feature for the series that's coming up. And it's a really, really nice song. I hope you guys have a chance to check it out. I have a couple other YouTube channels that are, one of them is one that I am the creator of, and it's under my name, Lisha and I'm. But there's another YouTube channel that has been started for me by my record album distributor, DistroKid. And that one is through YouTube, and it's called Lisha and I'm Topic. And so if you go find either of those, you'll see some of my songs on there. But the one that I have created under my name, Lisha and I'm, on my YouTube channel that's just called Lisha and I'm, that song Breathe is on there, and you can go check it out. I'll put the link in the description box below. Okay, so I'm going back to the redemption of Eve. This is a kind of a story about how the divine feminine is going to overcome a lot of the things, the stigmas that she has been dealing with for centuries and for, a long time. We all know that we've come here many times before. We've had past lives that we've reincarnated here until we've learned our lesson. And, some of those things come into our current existence now that we know we are here and reincarnated again as twin flames. This is pretty much our last go around if we are here reincarnated as a twin flame. If you know that you have met your twin flame, you can pretty much rest assured that this is your last go around here in this type of form as far as humanity is concerned. So as twin flames, we've been here many times before. We can have incarnated here as animals. We could have incarnated here as as different types of elements. We could have incarnated as different species. So this being a human, we've had many human life experiences too. We just hadn't, been able to get it right. So when they say past lives, what they really mean is that you've been here before and you didn't get it right. Okay. I'm laughing because my angels are laughing. And they're like, yep. Okay. So they're like, the reason why you're back here again is because for some reason we didn't get it right in the past. And that's okay. Because, our souls never die. And that's why we come back. Because the soul never dies. This is why when you go through crossing over, you go back into the spirit realm. And some people, some spirits decide they want to come back and redo this because they just don't feel, that they've gotten closure, and something about their life didn't go right with them. Maybe they lost their twin flame early. Maybe they, didn't get a chance to connect or become into union because they were too stubborn to do the work and to leave their karmic partners. These things happen. Okay, so I've had past life experiences too, and maybe one of these times I'll dedicate another video to my past lives that I've been able to recall through meditation, through a deep meditation that, I was actually, involved in a shamanic experience where I traveled back into past lives of mine. So, you can actually access these things through shamanic experiences, if you have a shamanic leader, someone who is designed to help you go into a trance state and be able to recall these past lives experiences. You can do it through hypnosis, which quantum hypnosis is one of the things and tools that people use sometimes when they don't remember things about their lives or their past lives. They've been able to recover a lot of details from quantum hypnosis. So you can do hypnosis, you can do spirit traveling through shamanism. You can do deep meditation like I have done, where you actually just do it in your own time when you're in a state of quietness and being very introspecting. A lot of the times, if you feel like you had dreams also, you can have seen yourself in past lives in your dreams and wake up and remember something. Please write it down, because these are key elements to finding out what is going on in your current existence that you might need to heed, and to be able to heal from, so that you can, move out of this incarnation into the next world. So, and that is whatever world you choose to be in next. You and your twin flame are going to go there after this lifetime together. Oh, I get chills. I get chills when I say that. Okay, let me say it again. You and your twin flame, if you guys are already knowing you're going to be coming into union in this lifetime, you and your twin flame are going to choose to go into the next world. Together. Okay, the next lifetime will be something very special, and it may not be here on earth. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say, you guys. Your time here on earth has been used wisely and spent over and over again as you have done this in past lives, and this is your time to get it right. Okay, so if you are with me on this, if you guys are not freaked out by what I'm saying, then this is what the redemption of Eve is all about, because Eve is, like I said, she was the one that was blamed for, the downfall of humanity, because she was tempted by the serpent and she took the apple and she ended up giving it to Adam to take it. And then all of this hell broke loose in the Garden of Eden and they were shut out. They were cast out of it. Wow. Okay. So my angels are telling me that the redemption of Eve is actually paradise in the next lifetime. But you can also create your own paradise here on earth through your union. This is amazing, you guys. This is coming to me while I'm talking to you, because I was actually getting ready to do this video, and I was asking my angel, I'm like, okay, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to formulate this into words. And they're just like, just let us do it, just let us teach you and talk through you. I'm like, okay. And so that's what they're meaning. They're meaning that I'm learning this with you guys right now. It's like a surprise to me too, because it's so beautiful, and I'm almost in tears, because I'm like so excited. You guys are going to go to paradise together after this lifetime, and you're going to be so full of joy, so happy. You already are, able to tap into that at this moment. Whenever you decide to harmonize your inner divine masculine, inner divine feminine, and become one at one with Source, you can tap into it. We have glimpses of it. That's what humanity is all about, having those glimpses, through our intimacy, through our experiences of, giving giving birth, having children. The beautiful moments that we have are just glimpses of what paradise can be like. I'm not talking about going through that pain of childbirth. I'm talking about the aftermath, when you are sitting there holding your baby and you just forget about all that pain you went through. When you kiss your twin flame for the first time, when you make love to them for the first time, when you see them for the first time, all these moments. Don't you guys realize the love bubbles are just your prelude to paradise? Oh my God. Okay, so this is what they're saying. So as we are divine feminines, and this, and I'm going to come down later down the line, I'm going to have another series devoted to the divine feminines, because I know I just got through doing one for the divine masculines. But this is getting me so excited though. But the divine feminines have become, so strong that they are leading their divine masculines to the light, because a lot of them, as you're going to come to realize, are surrounded by darkness. Now, when I say surrounded by darkness, I don't mean that they are dark. I mean that they are light workers who have been surrounded by dark energies, because the darkness is really attacking our divine masculines right now and trying to prevent them from coming towards us as divine feminines. Okay, so this is part of the reason why there's so much delay, and part of the reason why you could feel like as a divine feminine that your life is going so beautifully now. Maybe you're at the stage where you're past the woe is me phase in separation, and like me, and you become more aware that the more you can raise your vibration, stay in a state of joy, even without your twin being by your side physically. That they're in your life because you guys are together in the 5D. You're already creating that paradise within, because you can tap into them in the 5D at any time and have a conversation with them telepathically. You can be able to feel their sensation with you when you're sleeping. I know my twin is there with me. And even Fathermama told me today, your twin is always with you. And this is the beautiful part. We are able to tap into that at any moment and feel it. Okay, so when you get out of that woe is me phase of separation, you will start to understand that you can tap into your twin flames energy at any time. You can send them love. You can receive their love. And that is one thing that is so important as divine feminine. Something we need to start doing is receiving our twins' love, because they're going to start sending it to us at some point during this journey as well. Once they get their head out of the ground, okay, out like the ostrich, once they get their head out of the sand, they're going to start, sending us love back, because they're going to start wanting us to send them the love that they've been used to getting. Because in the beginning, like I said, the heart chakra is activated first in the divine feminine. She is sending that love straight to her twin flame, her divine masculine. And that love is not just going nowhere. It's going straight to him. And he still feels it even when you guys are in separation. So when you start to draw back and start to give yourself that love back, he's going to be like, uh-oh, what happened to all that good feeling that she was giving me? Where did it go? Uh-oh, I want it back. I want it back. So you're going to feel his little tugs, little pulls at you guys, at your heart chakra, divine feminine. He's going to be like, I want it back. I want it back. And then you're going to be like, oh, okay, I see you're trying to get my attention again here. You're trying to message me all of a sudden. So you know what's up. I'm living my best life, and I'm doing the things that I need to do to be on my mission, and I'm doing the work, and I've been happy, and I've not been sad about not having you here with me. Now all of a sudden I feel that tug at my heartstring telling me that you're wanting it back. You're wanting that love back. And so that's what the divine feminine goes through. And so this is why, this is the redemption of Eve, you guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is that energy that she has given to her masculine to help bring him out of the darkness, to help him wake up, to help him to realize who he is as a divine being. You guys are waking your divine masculines up, okay? And we're not going to be the downfall of humanity anymore. Hello. We are going to be the rise of humanity, okay? The rise of humanity, okay? So you guys get ready, because this is going to be something fascinating, so amazing, that's going to happen in our journey as we go towards the golden age, as we go towards this era that is, calling us as twin flames and light workers to be our best versions of ourselves. We are the leaders as divine feminine to bring our masculine into the light along with us, okay? So they need us right now. Okay, they need to see you shine. They need to see you in your best self. They need to see you put together. They need to see you on your toes. They need to see you doing your work. They need to see you getting it together in your finances. They need to see you getting it together in your daily life, your career. They need to see you shine, not being in the woe is me stage, okay? So please know that our angels are telling us this right now. And as a revelation too that they gave me, and I'm going to close this out because it's getting to be too long, because I told you guys I was going to shorten these videos. But as this revelation was given to me, my angels told me that I'm going to be making this into a song that's called The Redemption of Eve. So, I haven't really been able to explain it that well in words, but I'm going to be able to do it in a song. And you guys, guess what, are going to be the inspiration behind this song, because I'm talking to you about it right now. And I know maybe you guys aren't watching this at this moment when I'm recording, but at least you're going to be watching it. And I'm going to feel the energy coming to me through the collective, okay? And so the divine masculines as well as the divine feminines energy is going to come to me and help me to write this song, okay? So that's how we do it, okay? That's what my angels are telling me. They're saying that we're going to help you write this song. And it's going to be called the Redemption of Eve. And it's going to be your own creation. Because, as I told you guys before, I've been writing songs that are lyrics, but they have been to songs that I've been writing to other people's beats. This is going to be a completely new creation of my own, very own, with the music as well as my own lyrics. So it's going to be really something special. I'm tapping into collective energy while I'm going to be writing this song. And you guys are going to be a part of it. So just know that, hey, we're creating something together here. And that's the beautiful part that I wanted to share with you guys. And I just want to say I love you so much. Thank you for listening to me. I look forward to the new series, Breathe. And just want you guys to know I'm here for you, okay? I'm here for you with whatever you need. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Like this video, share it with others, and write some comments below for me so I can know how you guys feel about this whole conversation. You know, what do you guys think? What's your take on the redemption of Eve? Give me some ideas, okay? All right, thank you guys so much. I love you. Until next time, bye-bye.